Hello, and welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and I am here, and yes, I have not streamed all month, but I'm here now. I don't know what's going on with my computer because it looks like something very weird. Let's see. Oopsies. There we go. No, not that. What is that? I am trying to get my will-o-wisp back, and I do not know where it is. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And it's finally back. I don't know what happened for it to disappear, but... And we've already got a call. Hello. Yes, an ad is about to run. I was the chosen one. What do you mean? I don't understand. Yeah, okay. Yeah, an ad is about to run. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Right, I'll go back. Okay. Let's see. I'm supposed to be getting music together. Okay. What we're gonna do is turn that down. And we're gonna get the music back so that hopefully before the ads are over, I will have successfully done the thing. Okay. Dream says ears. Yes, I have ears today. Welcome. How are you? I've got the music playing now. Great. But you guys are about to be in an ad. So if you are in an ad, exclamation point ads, let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. We're just chilling out today and going to be talking about some secrets and fun things. So we'll see what happens. There we go. Ads. For those of you who are subscribed, I appreciate you. Much love. And you guys don't get ads. So, while you guys don't get ads, what I'm going to do is show you guys. Remember this that Wildsy guy gave me for my birthday, was it? It's a little Baby Bop Funko Pop. So, I'm going to unbox it. If you are watching in the future and you do not have ads because you're watching the VOD, then great. If you are watching live...
Not this little game again.
Oh, thank you so much, Dream, for the Prime sub. Whoop, whoop. I appreciate it. And you will not see ads. Here is... the Baby Bop. Baby Boppity Bop. Alright. Oh, you know what? I actually will put this away now. Because ads are over. Welcome back from ads. If you saw that, thank you for your subscription, and I appreciate you. If not, you're going to have to watch the VOD. Also, I didn't remember that I was supposed to delete some of these tracks. That track is boring and not needed. What is it? We have hello. Yes, I have removed that from the rotation. Yes, I see you were back from the ads. Yes, you're wondering what I was doing and showing the Funko Pop. Basically, I was showing people who are subscribed a little sneak peek because I appreciate you guys who are supporting me and either paying Twitch Turbo or supporting me by subscribing to my channel. Yeah, I know you don't have a sub right now, but it's okay. Yeah, sometimes you do have subs, so Alrighty, so welcome in everybody who is still around. And yeah, so today is an interesting day, but I am just chilling out, chatting, and whatever you guys want to do. So feel free to let me know in the chat what you guys want to do, what you guys want to talk about. We might do random stuff. Who knows? Dream says, I am so behind on collecting wisps. Ah, you are? That's very weird. I feel like you have a lot of wisps, but I know you haven't been to some streams in a while, but that's fine. You're good. If you don't have wisps, it's probably because you used them for big red buttons. And they were well used. But speaking of big red buttons, I have a thing that I was going to do, which I am skeptical about doing because, yeah, I'm not sure. But what I'm going to do is say, I do currently have a Ko-fi Gill right here. And if you do donate to my Ko-fi while I'm live, fun things can happen and you can spin the donation wheel. And I'm going to put some cool new stuff on the donation wheel. If you donate a certain amount. There we go. Thank you, NX. NX says, I am not behind on collecting wisps. That's understandable too, because you are in a lot of streams. But the thing about that is, I feel like you use a lot of your wisps as well. And you're always using them, so you always run out, even though you earned them a lot. But yeah. So, there was a sneak peek that I did. For supporters. And I showed some quote merch that I was working on. And the quote merch is now released, so we can show you guys the quote merch. If you want to figure out about merch, that is the merch link in the chat that Handsome Co-host says. Thank you so much to Handsome Co-host. Also, please let me know if the music is too loud or too low or something like that, because I do not know. I can't really tell. I feel like it's kind of loud to me, but I don't know if it's going to be too loud to you. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let me know if that's too low. I love that "ee" quote. Yes! I love it too. I was literally wondering, like, which one would I buy? Because I really want some. So, it's been a while since we browsed the merch shop. Anyway, I have added a lot of merch. One that Dream pointed out recently was this Will-O-Wisp Hawaiian shirt, which I say I have already gotten a sell on, and it looks pretty cool if I do say so myself. And I actually honestly wanted one. Thank you. These are, I will tell you, these are for the summer. I mean, not summer, but it was released in spring, but it's kind of for summer collection. The Danny, howdy, welcome to the stream. Danny Phantoms, how are you? Let me open this in like an incognito window, because the problem with this is it's showing me my stuff that I can see as an administrator, and it's not like it's secrets or anything. Don't worry about that. It's just that those banners are in the way, and I cannot see the stuff. So I don't want those banners in the way. Danny says, ooh, what we got going on in here? Yes, so today we are going to be streaming. I don't know how long the stream will last, but I am talking about merch and talking about memberships and talking about all kinds of stuff. So if you guys want to donate today, fun things can happen. There is going to be a lot of exciting, there are going to be a lot of exciting, fun things that happen when you donate, especially to my Ko-fi today. So yeah, stay tuned. But if you don't donate or can't, it's fine, it's fine. You can still hang out and chat. We're just chatting. Yes, I have not streamed all month, which is annoying and sad, but I am finally here, and we're gonna see what happens. A lot of stuff is going on, but it's fine. We're gonna see what happens today. So a will-o-wisp Hawaiian shirt is what we were looking at. And I said, this looks pretty neato, and I feel like I would want to buy it for myself as well. I said I already got one sale on it, which is pretty cool. And Dream pointed it out, like, when did you add that? I'm like, I added it a while ago, but I didn't really tell too many people about it. I told supporters, which Dream is a supporter, but sometimes I post a lot of updates, and sometimes I don't post a lot of updates. And this is another thing. I really feel like I want to maintain a balance between how many times I'm pinging everybody. Dream says it's the perfect amount of go big or go home need. Yes. So it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself, this little Hawaiian shirt. So it was released as a part of the Suns Out collection. I do have categories. So in the Suns Out collection, there's also other things that are like for spring and summer. I got some flip-flops here. We have it's like basketball jerseys and the shorts to match as well. We have tank tops, muscle shirts, all kinds of things, crop tops, just all kinds of stuff for summer. So, and then I also just added some t-shirts into there as well, because of course you wear t-shirts in summer. Sometimes, most of the time, people do. So anyways, that's that. But this is what I'm excited about. The quote merch collection. So far in my shop, I was usually only presenting items that could be bought and worn by will-o-wisp employees and people in the world. They weren't really like meta items that were
Calm down, Constance.
Thank you, Danny, for helping me to calm down. Dream says, ooh, I didn't see obligatory associate one. Yes, exactly. That's because that was not in the preview. The preview was interesting. I had a couple of ones in the preview. And I have a total of 20 of these. Now, I will say it's really just 10 because there are hoodies and shirts for each. So there's obligatory associate, there is a whatever, we are so going to make super great teamsies. Dream says get one for Constance. Exactly. Now, the thing about these quote shirts, like I said, these are not in-world. Like, in-world stuff is, people can be wearing a will-o-wisp shirt like I have on right now in the world, and it's like normal because will-o-wisp is a company and they sell merch, and you know, there's different kinds of things like that. But the quote shirts is something that I thought about, and I was like, well, do I want to like do this, or do I only want to do things that can be worn in the world? But I said a lot of people do like immersion, but a lot of people also do like wearing, you know, t-shirts with their favorite characters on them, with quotes from their favorite characters on them and stuff like that. So I thought maybe I'll just make one little collection called the Poke Collection that will have meta items in it. Taking back their agent salaries like a champ. Yes, basically. Now, you do get credits sometimes to spend on merch and outfits. But if you want extra stuff, yeah, you will have to pay for your own. A recent story that was released to supporters involved a certain Junior Sprout running out of credits and wanting to go shopping. So, yeah, it's fun. I am learning about the world from that conversation as well, because I found out from another Junior Sprout that they do take a recycling program for clothes. So, like, if you wear something and you're like, I'm done with this outfit, you can turn it in and then you can get more credits. So that's pretty cool, and it's eco, so I like that. But anyways, this quote merch, I wanted to make sure that it was available in all the different colors on purpose, because no matter who you are, you can get the shirt in the color that you want. So of course there's plain black, the words are just going to be white, but if you want it to be on a red shirt, we have that, yellow, green, why am I saying the colors wrong? I skipped orange. Okay, we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and pink. Now, I do know there's colors like brown and gray and I'm missing one. White, of course. The problem with that is, since the words are white, I can make a white shirt with black words if I want to, but it'll technically be a different product. The problem, though, with this is I feel like black shirt, white words goes with the vibe more than a white shirt, black words. Now, I do know some people like white shirts with black words, but I feel like it's will-o-wisp. It's still dark. It's still, you know. So it's just me. So if you guys want a white shirt, please let me know, and I can try to get some together. But if not, I think that this is fine. Just having black and then the rainbow colors. NX says, how about evil, the color of evil? I do not know what color evil is. Now, if you think that evil is black, we have black. If you think that evil is red, we have red. So, I don't know. Some people associate black and red with evil. So, I don't know. I don't personally. I think that red is my favorite color, and I would not say that I'm evil. I also do like black. But yeah, how about both? So you're saying like red and black? You can buy 2 shirts. In fact, supporters, even at the lowest tier right now, supporters at obligatory associate, not obligatory associate, that's the free tier. If you're subscribed to me here, you're an obligatory associate. Even the temporary dependencies, which are $1 tier, have gotten a discount code where if you buy 2 of these, any of these quote merch, you will get 10% off. So if you want both, you can put both in the cart and you can use that code and get 10% off your order. But yes, we have obligatory associate, which I think is pretty cool. That's one of the ones I would want to get because, yeah, of course. Then there's whatever, which I feel like the whatever is kind of cute. It's simple, but it's fun. And I'm just proud of how I wrote that out, because I literally wrote that out and I feel like it looks really cool. So yeah, I'm biased, of course, because I made this stuff. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Now, some of these I used fonts, certain commercial fonts, etc. But some of these I actually drew myself or wrote out myself, which is pretty cool. Just like this, the Super Great Timsies, I wrote this out as well. And I was like trying so hard with this, and I didn't really understand what I was gonna do. I was like, I want to come across the way he's saying it and like the vibe of the thing. And I don't know. I think that I got something that I was relatively okay with and kind of pleased with. So that's what's on the shirt now. If you guys like it, cool. If you don't, well, not for everybody. But I think it's pretty cool, and I wanted to add in some little Stuart sketches around, you know. So, yeah. This one is interesting. Dream says, I think it looks cute too, the whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted it to be... Yes, ew, it has Stuart sketches on it. Yes. It has faces, little faces, cheesing faces, looking faces, cool faces. So, here's a little inside fun fact. These faces are representative, if you can guess. There are 3 faces on the shirt, so I assume you will probably understand who they are representative of and which one is which one. According to Stuart. Anyways. So yeah, that. Now. What other shirts do we have? Oh yes, we have this very, very basic ellipses hoodie that's us. It's literally ... Because it's saying nothing. It's saying nothing. Oh wait, let's go into the whole thing so we can see all the quotes, okay? I knew I had to have something from Bruce, okay? So there's a how's it going quote. And now some of these people will probably be like, when did they say this? And I can tell you when they said this. Some of the quotes are from things that may or may not be public, so you may not be familiar with it. But yes. Stream chat, it's Warrior of the Wind. Hello, hello, welcome to the stream, Warrior of the Wind. Surprise stream, yes it is. Just as I was finishing laundry, hope I didn't miss too much. Not really, I'm just chatting and talking about merch. Yeah, so we have that, and then we have this very strange tangent shirt from Commander, and I honestly didn't know what to like put here. Next says, hello there, Warrior. Go for machete would be a cool quote. Yes, it would. I'd love that. Please do keep the suggestions flowing, because as I did ask in the private space that supporters can see, I was like, okay, is there any person or quote that you guys would love to see in the merch? And yeah, if you have any suggestions, even if you're not a paid supporter, feel free to suggest them, and I might just do it. Dream says, okay, new plan, I need the tangent. Yes, this is a very interesting tangent shirt, okay? I think that the format looks interesting, and let's read what it says, okay? And I have it where it can be in different colors, of course. But let's keep it black so we can read. You know something I don't get? People say I go on random tangents, but I really don't. Please, I don't go on tangents. You know that, right? That's ridiculous to think. Completely silly, utterly outrageous, totally unlikely, super nonsensical, honestly hilarious, very funny, and absolutely untrue. These types of accusations are every bit unwarranted and frankly uncalled for. The audacity, the gall, the nerve some people have to say that I... what were we talking about again? So, if you cannot guess who that quote is from... Even if you've never heard that person say that, you know who that quote is from. We have the... So what's the plan, Hotshot? NX says explosions on the menu. That's an interesting quote. I will say that I do not know if any of the characters from my project have said that in that order. We could try to work something in. The goal, yes, oh no! It's a spelling error. It is a spelling error. Thank you, Dream, for letting me know that before I actually sold one of these. I can actually correct it, so please don't buy it until I correct it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is why I have to show you guys stuff. I don't even have, like, proofreaders or anything. Yes, we are going to fix that. Of course we have. It's unimportant. Because it's unimportant. It's unimportant. Then, yes, we have E. I like that one too. We have, yeah. And I think that's about it. And from these, I will see that it seems that the only one that had an error was Commanders, of course. So I appreciate you, Dream, for helping me to see that and correct it immediately. Alright, so anyways, you guys, what do you guys think about the merch? We also have, in addition to the quote merch, other things in the merch shop. We have this varsity collection tanks. Yes, tank tops. We do have tank tops. If you're talking about military tanks, we do not have anything with military tanks currently. I don't know if you're clapping for the fact that there are no military tanks. I don't think that's why you're clapping, but thank you for the applause anyway. Dream says, I need new clothes, like, unironically. Understandable, and yes, it's the perfect time. I also did add new socks as well. So we have, oh yes, the Styrax gear. Okay, so we have some, what do we see? We have some regular Will-O-Wisp socks, and we have some Styrax socks. So the regular Will-O-Wisp socks are just like this. Traditional Will-O-Wisp crew socks. But if you want to check the Styrax collection as well, the Styrax collection, Dream, I am very, it was fun when you made the comment that this Styrax collection appropriately exudes the vibe that the Styrax is supposed to exude. Because you were like, what kind of blue? Like, that just looks weird. And I'm like, yes, great. It's working. So we actually have several Styrax items. We have a jacket, of course. And we have socks. We have a sweatshirt. We have loose pant. We have softy. And we have loose shorts. And all of the descriptions of all of the Styrax apparel says light, comfy, safe. Light, comfy, safe. So, do know that all of this is light, comfy, and safe. Do with that what you will, believe or not, whatever you want to do. But that is the description as described. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see what else we are talking about. Were we supposed to be talking about, oh yes, before I forget, honestly, but I need to, because I just, debuted the, discount code and stuff, so I want to fix this before somebody buys it. Okay. I think that this is good. Hopefully that is the right one. This should be called Tangent PNG. Okay, there we go. Live editing, guys. It's an oddly specific shade of blue is the best I can describe this. Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Chocolate chip cookies, monsters invading Gordy-Gill's house. That is weird and nice. But okay, we're gonna have to see if that can happen. Tangent. Okay, we have the shirt and we have the hoodie, and we are going to replace the files. I will do it in one moment. Thank you for your patience. We're just trying to see about this merch because I want to make sure that I correctly display the merch before it is purchased by anybody. So you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. When we return from the ads, you should be able to see the image that has been generated. So I will have it cooking while you are away, okay? Alright. Let us see. And I'm going to have something for the people who are still here and who are not. In ads. I'm gonna have something fun for you guys to check out. Okay. You guys are about to be in a heist. Exclamation point heist to join. Okay. Let's do this here. Alright, so while you guys who are not in an ad are here, I will show you the other thing that the guy got me for my birthday. And this was the Barney Funko Pop. I just showed people earlier the Baby Bob Funko Pop because we did an unboxing while there were ads. So if you guys are about to be in an ad, once the ads start, I am going to show you guys the Barney Funko Pop. That's number 145. That's very interesting. Wait, which number is Baby Bob? 146. Ah. And I only see Barney and Baby Bop. Is there not a BJ? Is there not a Riff? Okay, well, this is Barney, okay? Very interesting little guy. Amazing toy, I guess. I don't have many Funko Pops. In fact, I didn't really have one at all until this. So we have Baby Bop and Barney. And then we have Steve and Blue, I think. Because it was a gift from Loyalty Guy. So that is that. Another thing I'm going to do for you guys, supporters who have been paying for subs, much love to you all, do know that he's free now. In 1 year, he's going to join the Oh my goodness, Barney. But yes. For those of you who are supporting, do know that there is a spot for you guys in my server, my Discord server, which is called the Sub Club. And if you are not already part of it, or if you somehow don't have your Twitch connected to your Discord or whatever, that's why you probably can't see it. But do feel free to check it out if and when you can. You are back from it now. Welcome back. I am going to fix this design. What else am I supposed to say? I am too busy thinking about this design to do anything. Okay. I also made 4 styracs. The styracs album collection thing. Alright, I'm not even able to concentrate. Hold on. Now, I did see some people saying when they edit merch and upload the new merch, and then when they go to their shop, the product did not update the, so let's just see and make sure that, oh my goodness, what on earth is this? This is like Arthur or something. I don't even know what to call this. Okay. The heist has been called. Unfortunately, red alert, half the team was captured, which I believe means that an X was captured during cartography. During cartographer successfully escaped. Great job. I don't know who else escaped the heist, but good job to Dream. But speaking of NX who did not escape the heist, we are going to see this image that NX wanted me to generate. Now, I said, we all know that AI is controversial, but sometimes we just like to have fun and make fun and laugh at the annoying things that are going on in AI when it tries to interpret things. So, NX has asked me to prompt AI to draw chocolate chip cookies monsters invading Wordy Girl's house. So clearly this person who is, I suppose, Wordy Girl, who looks kind of like Arthur Reed, I don't know, with the glasses and then the yellow shirt and blue jeans, I don't know. But they're in the house, and these things, I guess, are chocolate chip monsters. And I don't know, they're looking kind of scared. Like, the girl doesn't look at all phased. The monsters are the ones who are looking scared. Also, the couch has faces, and it looks like if you try to sit down, you will get eaten. Like, I don't know about this house. This is very strange. I don't really like that. Okay, the next one looks very weird as well. If this is supposed to be Wordy Girl, once again, the girl is looking like very intimidating and has no pupils at all in her eyes. At least they got a flower in my hair. Oh my goodness. But these things, I don't know what they're saying, these chocolate chip monsters. It doesn't look like they're invading. It looks like these are her friends or something. Like, none of these look like they're... Well, this one looks a little bit scared, but the monsters also look scared. This is, like, I don't see how this is invading anybody's house. She looks like she's one of them. She has a shirt with the same chocolate chip patterns on it. And then this one is a very interesting art style. And it actually has cookies this time. But once again, she's not looking very phased. She doesn't look like anything is invading anybody. Like, it doesn't look like these monsters are invading. It looks like in all of these pictures, the girl is on the side of the monsters, or either the monsters are scared of the girl. So I don't know. But thank you again to NX for redeeming that AI image. It's very strange and weird, but we just like to funny laugh and make fun of it because clearly AI did not understand the assignment. Alright, let's see if now we can reload this page and the quote shirt will have the appropriate word on it and not have a spelling error. Okay. Alright, we've got the quote shirt and let's go find the hoodie. Yay! It updated! Thank you again to Dream Cartographer. Shout out to you. In fact, I did not even change it in the description, which I need to. The description was a direct copy paste, and that shows that I was just not paying very much attention to anything. Yes, it was a rush. It was a rush, but it's fine. That's the beauty of you guys helping out. So much love to you all. Alright, so let's reload and see if it works. Yay, that was really fast, but it worked. Alrighty, righty. Everything should be great now. Thank you again to Dream Cartographer for shouting that out. Much love. Alright. Now, Dream Cartographer is already a subscriber and has even purchased a lifetime subscription. So, much love to you. If you guys would like to subscribe or purchase a subscription, what I am going to say is Fourth Wall has memberships as well. And, if you want to join the agency through Fourth Wall, they do give you a discount, I believe. So what I'm going to say is, Warrior of the Wind says, NX asks you, Warrior of the Wind, if you're still here, are you challenging me, Warrior? I don't know where NX is asking. I did not say anything about you. I was trying to say Dream Cartographer. So if I said Warrior accidentally, sorry. Warrior did not purchase a lifetime. Well, yes, Warrior did. Warrior is a lifetime temporary dependency, yes. Dream is a lifetime, what is Dream? A lifetime, field agent, there we go. So that is why NX thinks everybody's challenging him, by purchasing memberships. Well, the memberships, the lifetime, let's see, lifetime. You can check out lifetime memberships here. The lifetime temporary dependency is $50. So if you do want to join the lifetime crew, you can do so by just purchasing a one-time payment of $50 to be forever enrolled into the agency as a temporary dependency. Now, depending on the level you want to be, the more you will have to pay to be a lifetime. But you can always just pay $1 a month if you don't want to be a lifetime. You can just pay $1 a month to be a temporary dependency. But paying $50 up front will make you a lifetime temporary dependency. Warrior of the Wind says, I have not had much luck getting this book printed at a mom and pop shop. Quoted me $35 per book for simple staddle stitching. That is out of the question. An Office Depot claims it's too thick to staddle stitch, which is not, you don't believe that, because you've seen coloring books at Dollar Tree just as thick. Okay, so yes, there are coloring books at Dollar Tree that are just as thick, but the problem is that the paper that they use at the coloring books at the Dollar Tree are not the thick office paper that Office Depot uses. Also, the ones at Dollar Tree are not saddle stitched. They are the way that you get like a stack of paper and put like glue on this side and then put it like in a binder like this, where you can tear the page out without it affecting the other page. So saddle stitch is where it's like the paper is folded in half and then stapled in the middle. And the Dollar Tree doesn't sell that I've seen, the big thick books that you're talking about, saddle stitched coloring books that are very thick. I've seen some saddle stitched books at Dollar Tree that are like stapled in the middle, but usually they're like the very small, thin activity books. But most of those are not saddle stitched. It is, I forgot what the binding is called, but it's where they put glue on the stack of paper, like on the edge of the paper. They are not folding the paper in half and stapling it. So yeah, it's annoying, I know. It's annoying, I know. But I'm sure that Office Depot, it's probably just going to be too thick because it did have a lot of pages. You have a lot of pages in that book. And it's going to be very thick, so unless they have like staples that are very long, and then when you try to fold it, it's going to still try to be opening up because it's like too thick, the paper is going to not cooperate. They print on paper that is too, the weight of the paper is too good quality, I guess. Because a lot of those coloring books at the Dollar Tree are very, like the paper is thin and gritty, like when you touch it. I don't know how to describe that, but that is not the paper that they printed on at Office Depot. So, and plus even the thin paper at Dollar Tree is not saddle stitch. So, yeah, that's what I think. But I know it's frustrating because, yeah, it's either you're gonna have to pay a lot or you're gonna have to downsize, or you're gonna have to go through an out of the way distributor or whatever. So it was very annoying. But also NX Warrior says, I challenge Evelyn Pin to make a delicious lunch. That sounds delicious. Do you accept that challenge, NX? Yep, Warrior says I might have to try a different print shop or one that specializes in bulk printing for corporate use. Yep, so that's what I was offering before, was I was going to go to my online print distributors, but the problem is you can get them for very cheap, but you have to buy a lot up front. So like you have to like get 50 copies, and then they might be like $5-10 a copy, but it's like, are you going to want to pay all that up front? Are you going to use all those 50 copies? And like the cheapest rates are going to be when you like buy like 300 at a time. And if you're not planning on selling them or like giving them away, mass giveaway, then sometimes it just makes more sense to pay the $35 per book. Because at this rate, you're just going to have a lot of books you're not going to use anyway. Dream says 15k someone else would tier spotted. Yes, so basically that tier is available everywhere. A lot of people don't see it. It was at first, what I did was, it was just an interesting, funny tier where I said if they are just going to do that, then go ahead and do it. I mean, I will tell you all the secrets, but I will tell you that tier is also on Patreon. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Someone else would. That tier is also on Ko-fi. I believe that it's technically cheaper on Ko-fi, or either I didn't put it on Ko-fi because Ko-fi didn't allow something to cost that much. I think. Let me find it. Membership. Oh, see? I think it's... Wait. Oh! Ko-fi costs more. Okay. What is this? $1 million? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, it's $1 million on Ko-fi because Ko-fi did allow it to cost more. It's less on Patreon because Patreon did not allow it to cost $1 million. Now, at first on Patreon, it was $1 million, but then Patreon changed something. I don't know when, but when I edited the tier again, it said, "Oops, you can't save a product that costs this much." I'm like, oh my goodness. So I had to make it lower. So then when I put my tiers over on Fourth Wall as well, the staff at Fourth Wall said that they were going to copy everything over directly from Patreon. And I was like, I already had made the tiers, but I didn't put this one because I didn't want to. But they're like, oh, and we even added your someone else would tier. You can take it off if you want. I'm like, okay, fine. It's just up there now. So yeah, there's different ways to do it. I just am like, I have it up there because why not, honestly. The reason why the main reason why that tier is even up there is because if somebody is like, what's their highest tier? I'll just buy this. Then it's like, what's the worst that can happen? The best that can happen is that nobody just ever goes for it, you know? But Dream says, someday I will be someone. That's a lot, okay? I'm telling you, these tiers are honestly just for funsies, I will say. I do not expect anybody. In fact, it's a limit. On Patreon, it's a limit of 1 of 1. You cannot, not more than one person can be it. I only make it where only one person can be it. I don't know if they copied that over to Fourth Wall. I will have to check the back end for that. I know on Ko-fi, I think there's a limit as well. 1 place left, yes. I wanted it to be where nobody else can be it except for one person, but technically if you go on Ko-fi and do it and then somebody goes on Patreon and does it and somebody goes on Fourth Wall and does it, then technically there can be 3 someones. But that's like, who would do that? And at that point, I would just be like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for all the money because I really need it, and that's great. And yeah, so go ahead, have it. I don't know how that could sell them. I could add them as a free gift with purchase of something else, like something featuring my OCs, and they get the book as a bonus. Yeah, that's always a thing that you could do. There have been people who order in bulk like that, but this is another thing. Most of the time when I do stuff like this, I know that you might be opposed to it. Some people are opposed to it. But I use things like Amazon because Amazon allows print on demand. So like when I was doing these, I do have some for myself, but I didn't make it where I had to like order 10 billion books and then manually send them to people. I just put it on I put it on Amazon and then I just, print them off as I need. Just like this. And you will say, this is close to a coloring book. And I made it this on purpose so you can write in it, you can color in it, there are all kinds of prompts, it's a journal, and this is from Amazon. And what I do is I just upload the files to Amazon so that people can buy it on their side. And I have to do nothing. I just put this on there, they buy it, it ships to their house. So this is one of the things that I was trying to suggest to you, but I know that you might not want to do it because some people are opposed to like using Amazon and stuff like that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the donation, Margarita, who is Warrior of the Wind in the Discord. I don't know, they didn't say how much it was, but I appreciate that. Let me go check and see how much that was. I doubt you bought the someone else would tier that we're talking about. That would be hilarious if you did. Ooh, you you've adopted a plush pet on stream. Yay. What do you want it to be named? Let me see. What is your message to me? Did you add a message to me? No. I don't see anything. I wouldn't touch Amazon. Yeah, I know. I do understand. So that's why I said. What I said was that would be what I would suggest personally, because I like stuff where people can buy it on demand, and it's something like this size, and I feel like your coloring book would work well like that, but I know that not everybody likes it, and a lot of people are very annoyed by Amazon. So anyways, and X says, oh, they did? Yes, Warrior did get a stream pet. So which pet do you want? So we have a lamb, Steel from the springtime. We have bunnies. We have more bunnies. We have ducks. We still have those dogs and bears from Valentine's as well. What kind of stream pet do you want? Warrior, please let me know in the chat on what you want it to be called. And if you don't know all the animals I have a lot of them, but just if you want to just name like a color or name a species of animal that you think I might have, feel free to let me know, and I will see if I have it in this giant pile of plushies. If I can even see you anymore. I will do the chocolate bunny because there is a jackrabbit lives in some old pipes in equipment behind the trailer. Oh, interesting. Alrighty. Let's do the chocolate rabbit. So I assume you're talking about this dark one, or are you talking about the light one? I would call the light one caramel, personally, and the dark one chocolate, but I want you to decide because it's yours. The dark one. Nice! And what do you want this little rabbit to be named? Let me know. While you were thinking of a name, fanfic trips, stumbles, flips, and fumbles on their winged cat familiar into the chat room, face planting the surprise boop button. Hey, welcome to the stream, Fanfictionaire Guy. How are you? For those of you who don't know, Fanfictionaire Guy is also another streamer. But thank you to Margarina, aka Warrior of the Wind, for this little stream pet. Please let me know what you want it to be named. Right now we still have King Swaggus, and I'm watching people over here. The names are King Swaggus Jr. and Lil People too, I think it is. So Cadbury. Ah, makes sense. Let's name this one Cadbury, and I'm gonna put it on the little tag, so I can take this big tag off. I'm going to put it on the little tag, and I'm gonna say it's from Warrior of the Wind. Alrighty, it's Cadbury. Thank you so much to Warrior of the Wind for the lovely little pet who has joined the stream collection. Much love. I hit 30k words today. Hello. X, hi, yes. You don't trust the rabbit. What do you mean? Do you think the rabbit is like evil, or you think the rabbit is not evil enough? Because I don't understand. I thought you were evil. Okay. Too positive of a rabbit? I see. Okay. I'll tell Warrior. Alright, bye. Alright, fanfic says I hit 38k words today. I heard it come through on OBS. Awesome. Congratulations to your 38k words. Is this in your I woke up a superhuman, I forgot what it's called. Ibashaw or something like that. I forgot how to pronounce the acronym too. But I think that that's what you've been working on. I became a superhuman in another world. Yeah, okay, great. Perfect pronunciation. Yeah, I remembered the pronunciation, but I forgot how to spell it, and I forgot what it stood for. But at least I got Ibashaw correct. Okay. Yep, NX says, I'm following fanfic already. Yes, you are. Great. Congratulations on your progress in Ibashaw. Claps and gives Wordy this thing she dropped. Oh, a crown. Oh, wow. Thank you. Alright, let's see what Warrior the Wind says. Yes, Cadbury, Warrior the Wind. NX is saying that your rabbit Cadbury seems too positive. So, I don't know what you're gonna do about that. But anyways, thank you so much for the donation. Much love to you. Now also, do know that I still do have a... Oh my goodness, That's another sale. What is this? From Dream Cartographer. Thank you so much to Dream Cartographer. You have adopted a pet on stream as well. Thank you. What do you want it to be called? Dream. Now, some of you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know. Exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. Fanfic says, I discovered a cool color today as well. Patina. Interesting. It is a shade of cyan. Yes. Is it that weird shade of blue that they were talking about? The humans might not be able to see it because unless they wear special glasses or something like that. I've seen that they supposedly discovered a new shade of color or something. I don't know. Is that what it is? Or is that something that is old but you just didn't know what it was called? Dream says, I want to name the blue bunny Sprinkles. Aww, okay, so I'm gonna say there are like 2 blue bunnies, so I don't know which one you're talking about. But let me know which of the blue bunnies you want to name Sprinkles. And they both have shiny ears if you did not pay attention. Look at the shiny ears. Iridescent ears. See? Iridescent ears. Which ones do you want? I don't think so. It's a color I was looking for to describe this kind of a demon adventurer in the current scene in my book. Interesting. NX says, too adorably cute. Yes, the one with the eggs on his bow. Okay, we'll see. Oh, bow. Okay, this one has bow. This one just has carrot on his chest. Or tummy. Or whatever. Great, lovely, lovely, lovely. Iridescent. Exactly. That's when you guys needed to come in with the rim shot when I said that. But you guys are about to be in an ad, so if you are in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you're back, but thank you. This, says, this friend belongs to, and I'm gonna put on the tag, oh my goodness, if it straightens out. There we go. This friend belongs to. I'm gonna put, the name, Sprinkles. I'm going to put Dream Cartographer. So thank you again for lovely, adorable pets. My place is getting filled up with pets. Nice. Thank you for Sprinkles. Alrighty. Let's put... Oof. There we go. Yay! Now I have 4 friends on the stream with me. Alrighty. got disturbed by an advert for the new Final Destination film and wish they hadn't shared it on a writing channel. Yeah. I've seen those, and I'm like, why do they keep showing this? It's not even Halloween or anything. Thank you so much for returning, though. Welcome back. Sorry about the ads. I do appreciate you sticking around through the ads. But yes, now it makes sense that I have bunny ears on, because bunnies have been bought as pets. So yes, thank you guys so much for your donations. I appreciate them. But speaking of donations, if you do donate and not purchase a pet, you can still get fun things. You can get a donation wheel spin. You can also, if you subscribe to the agency, you can spin a special wheel. And if you become a lifetime member, you can spin an even more special wheel. In fact, what I was going to do is say that, but I don't want to say something like this because then I feel like everybody's going to go broke or something if they really want to. And by everybody, I probably mean one particular person, mostly mainly. But I was going to say that there's a possibility of a special chance that if you do donate any value that's like about $100, then I was going to do a special thing about letting people guess a letter, and I will tell you if or not it's in someone's name. But I said, you know what? I don't know if I want to do that because I'm nervous that people are going to spend all their money. But speaking of the heist, awesome teamwork. The spy team snuck in successfully and grabbed the target, snuck out before the opposing ops, even knew what was up, mission accomplished. Great job, Dream Cartographer and an X. Let's see. We have lots of fun stuff. So yeah, if you want to, the support is in the chat. If you like to check out support and the different things that can happen if you pay or donate or tier bits, etc. We have some fun things that you can do. So yeah. Let's see what's on this, because I haven't updated in a while. Now I'm scared that something's on there that I don't want to be on there. Alright, let's see. Silly Randomness, custom nickname, tongue twister toast, short original poem, song, custom art piece, cameo roll or short story, voice video message call, turn challenge. You decide within reasonable limits. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Fanfic says has to dash, but was glad to say hello. Well, thank you so much, Fanfic. God bless, much success, and the prayers, love, and extra way always. I appreciate you stopping by. Much love to you, and have a blessed rest. I believe that it is very late for you in your country. But yes, if you guys do this, and I actually have to update this because there are also lifetime memberships now. I will say that the lifetime memberships, let's see, well, can I do it? Subscriptions. My eye is very itchy. So many allergies going on. It almost feels like summer right now. Where is it? Lifetime. There we go. Now introducing lifetime memberships. Pay a one-time fee and become a permanent part of the agency. So if you would like to do that, the lowest, cheapest lifetime is temporary dependency, and that's just $50. Then we have $100 for the lifetime introductory interns. We have $300 for the base ops. We have $900 for the field agents. We have $2,000 for the super spies, $3,500 for the elite espionage, and we have $12,000 for the lifetime ultimate confidant. Now, the reason why they are so much is because when you buy them one time, that's it, and you don't have to pay any more. You're going to get all perks for all time. So yes. If you don't want to do all that and you just want to join the membership regular, the prices are way lower. We have $1 per month, temporary dependency, $3 per month, introductory intern, $10 per month, base op. We have $25 per month, field agent, $50 per month, super spy. Elite agents are $100 per month. Then we have $500 per month, ultimate confidant. And I'm not going to say anything about this one because it's very novelty, and that one's just up there to be up there. Now, the thing about that is, if you do subscribe to any of these tiers while I am alive, then I will allow you guys to spin the donation wheel as well. Now, some of you guys are already subscribed, so I do appreciate you all. Much love. If you still do want to give or donate while you are already subscribed, there's all kinds of things you can do as well. Like I said, if you do contribute while I'm live, I'll still let you spin the wheel and do fun things. But yes, the Dream says, NX, thanks for the follow. I don't stream though. Yes, sometimes I follow people who don't stream either, and then they're like, why did you follow me? I don't even stream. Oh. But yes, so here are the perks. Now, I've been restructuring my perk tiers, but I'm trying to get them at a balance where I am providing value to you all, but also able to keep up. And I feel like I have gotten a good balance, I think. Hopefully. So I hope these are good perks. But like I said, some people I've known that just support me to support me. And I do appreciate you all as well. But there are lots of fun to be had and lots of secrets to be uncovered if you actually are following the perks that have been released. I will say, in the Discord, I am debating because sometimes I have asked a question like, do you guys want to be pinged when things are dropped, or do you want to just be able to come back and check on it whenever you want to? And I think that, and this was a while ago, so I don't even know if everybody who voted is still a member, or we've gotten new members now as well, so I don't know how well this poll stands, but I believe that the consensus was like a once a week ping for me to just say, okay, things have dropped, go check them. Once a week is still a little bit weird, especially now because I've kind of changed the structure of things. It's more like going to be twice a month. So I guess what I could do is do a mid-month ping and an end-of-the-month ping. I could also do a start-of-the-month ping and a mid-month ping, but I feel like mid-month ping, end-of-the-month ping is better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. NX says, ping me. Yes. So you are a temporary dependency, I believe, in the server. Therefore, you are able to see some of this stuff. You're not able to see everything, though. But you are a temporary dependency in the server. So you do have access to surprises and shenanigans. That could be almost anything. Steward check-ins. You get a keep card badge digital. This is another thing. I'm trying to reach out to people and ask them like what picture they want for their digital keycard badge and all that kind of stuff. Some people are just like, I don't really care about that. But I do want to get them to the people who want them. So I'm gonna probably issue another call for that soon. Just like, hey, do you guys want this? Then we have other things, shop discounts, etc. And then the step up to that is the introductory intern. I don't think we have any introductory interns in the chat. I think it skips all the way to field agent, which is what Dream Cartographer is. And this has a lot of perks. So I've been trying to juggle these perks and make it where it's giving you guys good value while still being manageable for me. So I'm trying my best. I also need to change this. I mean, not change it, but add fourth wall to this. I need to add fourth wall to this. Because I want to be able to be available on all platforms for everybody. So, some people are like, I am already supporting a lot of people on Patreon. Can I just, like, support you on Patreon? I'm like, sure, I'm on Patreon. Some people are like, I like Ko-fi. I'm like, I'm on Ko-fi. So yeah. And then, of course, in the Discord, if you are just part of the Discord, a lot of people who are subscribed to me on other platforms are also in my Discord, but they don't really check the Discord, so it's okay, you know. I just try to have things available everywhere. I just don't know who is interested in that, and I just want to make sure I'm providing value to you guys. And I don't want it to be like, oh no, I don't know where to find something. Like, I want you guys to be able to find the stuff. If you want to find it. If you don't, understandable. It's fine. I do appreciate your support still. So much love to you. Yeah, so if you guys would like to support or subscribe, please do click the link. It will take you to this page that will show you all the places that you can support me and all the places that you can donate and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. What I need to do is add fourth wall to this. So I think I'm going to do that now. I'm going to add fourth wall to this page. So I'm trying to launch where people know that I'm also able to be... Oh, thank you so much for the donation, Starcasted. Okay, it doesn't look like you purchased an item. Let's see. What is the note? Have a good meal and a good day. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Much love. But yes, you get to spin a donation wheel, I believe. Because you did donate. Still. Unless you want your, donation to go to this little special thing. If you do, then that will be about $10 for a short original song or poem. So you can feel free to let me know that if you want that, or if you just want to spend the donation wheel. Just let me know. I don't even know if you're watching the streams. Oh, you are. Yay. A poem would be nice. Great. Okay. I will go ahead and give you a poem then. I will have to try to come up with it on stream. Or either I can message you later about it. Let's see. I'm going to get the fourth wall. Membership area. Copy. And I'm going to edit this. All right, let's see. Not at a state to support more financially, but here's a little something to keep you going. I'm currently struggling to get back on my feet, but I hope we both get there. Aw. Sending all the prayers, love, and hugs your way. Thank you so much, Starcasted. I do appreciate your generous donation. Yeah, I do understand if you're not able to give more, and I do thank you for giving what you were able to give. But yes, if you are in a struggling time yourself, don't worry too much about trying to help me. I do appreciate you, though. Much love, and I do hope that you are able to get back on your feet very soon. I will keep you in prayer about that as well, and I'll try to support you too. Colonel says evening. Where to go in chat? Evening, Colonel. Alright, let's see if this works. That's too small. Okay. There we go. I think that I feel like I would want to change something. Like column, 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 column. Here we go. Alright, let's see if this works. There we go. Nice. Alright, well that's that. Fourth wall is officially on the site. So it is a viable solution if you would like to subscribe and you don't know what platform to use. But yes, Starcasted, you should also be at least in the supporter area of my Discord server because you have done one-off donations. So if your donation account is connected to Discord, then it should have put you there. If not, let me know. I think I saw you on there already before because I think you already did donate to me before and I do appreciate it. Yep, you are a Will-O-Wisp agent, yes. All right, so there we go. Oh, what do I connect Discord to? Nope, you've already done it, I think. You must have already connected Discord to, like, Ko-fi or something. Because it gave you the, Will-O-Wisp agent role. Because you donated. But yeah. Let's see. For the lifetime, I only have Ko-fi linked, but you can buy lifetime membership on any platform. You can buy them on Patreon, you can buy them on Fourth Wall, you can buy them on... I don't think you can buy them on Discord, but... or StepStack, but Ko-fi, Fourth Wall, and Patreon. I know. Maybe I should reorder these. Also, thank you, NX, for putting the link to the Discord. If you guys are curious about what Discord we're talking about, feel free to join us there. It's very fun. We always have lots of fun hanging out, and if you are a supporter, you get to see secret channels. I don't know if that's a cricket moment, but I guess it is. Secret channels. Let's put Substack toward the bottom, honestly. Because the problem with Substack is it doesn't have enough customizable tiers. So what I have done with Substack is I've made it where Substack people on Substack are just basically base ops. If they're paying for Substack, they are base ops. Because there's only a $10 tier and they don't allow like multiple different tiers. So yeah, I'm gonna put Substack at the bottom of the list. Ko-fi's preferred, then Patreon, then Discord, then Substack. Fourth Wall is in the middle because it's fine. And yeah, it's kind of basic. Fourth Wall is just like, I don't know, who has an account on Fourth Wall? I don't know. It seems to me that I've only met other creators who have an account on Fourth Wall, but they are trying to do something that's kind of like Patreon, kind of like Substack, kind of like all the stuff. So I just want to offer the subscription tiers there as well, because what's the worst that could happen? It's always, you know, I would say it's better to just be there just in case. Because who knows? Somebody might say, oh, I don't like Patreon. This Fourth Wall thing, I don't mind. So that's kind of my logic when it comes to that kind of thing. Yeah, so you can buy lifetime memberships on Ko-fi, Fourth Wall, and Patreon. Not on Discord. Oh wait, yes, you can buy some on Discord. Discord did that thing where they made it where you can you can't have something that costs more than a certain amount. So the only two tiers that are available to purchase on Discord that are lifetime memberships are the introductory intern and the temporary dependency. Anything else is too expensive for Discord. You can become a Will-O-Wisp agent, but that's just anybody who does any donations anywhere. So I don't really count that. But if you want to buy that in the Discord, you can. Dream says the worst that could happen is someone's worst nightmare not being the only someone anymore. Interesting. Wait, I think I missed something about you earlier saying something about someone not being the only someone. Oh yes, you said you one day, someday you will be someone, then I can go, you're not special someone. Sarcastic says, so what projects, endeavors are you up to lately? Well, lately I've just been trying to figure things out, but also to continue providing value to supporters. In the Discord, you may see, or if you're following me on social medias and stuff like that, I have been posting the perks for May. I don't want May to pass without the perks being uploaded, so I think I've been pretty good this month on track, where I'm not like, oh no, I'm running out of time. I've been trying to figure out as much as I can. If you're trying to just say creatively, the creative projects, like what have I mainly been working on, I guess you could say I've been working in my Secret Agent Someone world, obviously, as I usually have been doing for the past long time, quite a few years now. That's mainly because I'm trying to get these perks out to supporters, and yeah. You guys are about to be in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. But yes, I am just, I guess, prepping in the Discord as well, trying to get things to be smooth, but a lot of stuff also going on in my regular life that I'm just like trying to figure out and figure stuff out. I guess that's the only thing I can say, trying to figure stuff out. But yes, that's why support is appreciated, but I do know everybody needs support these days. It's so much going on and so many people are struggling. I just send all the prayers and love and hugs to everybody because there's a lot going on. But I do thank you guys for supporting me. And some of you guys are about to be in an ad right now. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ads to let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. And if there's going to be another ad, I'm going to show you guys another Funko Pop unboxing. Yeah, that's really tough. Yes, it's a lot. But I appreciate you. Let's see. I know that the ad is about to start, and when the ad starts, I am going to unbox this Blue's Clues Funko that I got from Wild Zoo Guy for my birthday. This is very interesting. I'm just looking at it, and I see the number of Funko Pops there. Barney is like only number 145 of Funko Pops in the world, which is very interesting. And Blue is all the way up to 1,180. So I feel like Barney was like one of the first Funko Pops before the 200s. And Blue is one of the newer Funko Pops. Well, I don't even know how many Funko Pops exist, honestly. But this one is also the flocked one, which is crazy. Wild Zoo Guy loves the flocked Funko Pops. I think they feel a little bit weird. They're really weird feeling, but they are interesting. Wild Zoo Guy loves them. Starcasted says, Blue's Clues! Yes! Blue's Clues. I love it. Alright, so there's the flocked Blue. It feels very fuzzy. I'm going to put her all the way up to the screen so you can try to see how fuzzy it is. Let's see if it'll autofocus. It doesn't even autofocus. It is collectible, yes. And it has felt little hands. It's so fuzzy. It feels very weird, honestly. Flocked is not my favorite. Wild Zoo Guy loves it because it's like animals. But if you can look in here, you will see the fuzzy left behind. And you guys are back from the ads. If you are back, welcome back. I do appreciate those who are subscribed. That's why I try to give you guys something a little bit nice. If you're subscribed to Twitch Turbo or either subscribed to my channel, And while the ads are going, I want you guys to have something fun to look at. For those of you who were in ads, though, I appreciate you sticking around, even though the ads are going on. The ads can be annoying. What is wrong with this? It's not working. Hold on. Okay. What is happening to this thing? Big Black Guy is here! Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? We are just hanging out, chilling out, chatting, really. Feel free to let me know what you guys want to chat about. Welcome back from the ads, those who are back. And I appreciate those who are subscribed, either to Twitch Turbo or to my channel. Hey, hey, I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Much love. At Starkfest, it says, yeah, that's tough. Yes. It's been kind of tough. And yeah, if you're, I don't know if you, know, but I've been, trying to figure things out because I did have a main source of income, but it's been over a year now. I'm still a cashier on the weekends, but I had an office job and, yeah, we got laid off. Then I had another office job and we got laid off. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? Putting in a lot of applications and it's just like not working. So I'm like, should I do this full-time creative thing? But it's very challenging to try to do that. But I'm just trying to keep trying and keep going, as they say. Or as I say. I don't know who else says that. But anyways. Sarcastic also asks, why are the eyes blacked out though? Yes, it does look a little bit weird on these cartoon characters, but that is the Funko Pop style. All Funko Pops, even the humans, have just like little black eyes. But they look weirder on these because like Blue's eyes are very wide, and that's not how Blue's eyes look. Barney's eyes are a little weird as well, but it's on all Funkos, and I will show you guys a sneak peek of a human Funko. Love, love, love! This is what, Wildly Guy got me, but it looks more normal, I guess, for a human to have these eyes. But I'm sure you guys have seen these kind of Funko Pops before, where it's just a human being, and they just have two black eyes. And it looks more normal, I guess. But it does look a little bit weird when it's on the little characters. But if you guys didn't know who that was. What? Anyways, let's see. Oh no! Ah, the entire spy team was spotted trying to sneak into the top secret base! Mission failed! Dream says, we all got caught! Yes, we all got caught. Oh man. Big Black Guy says, getting ready for a church event I've volunteered for. Glad you're streaming so I can lurk while I prep. Well, thank you so much, Big Black Guy Refused, for lurking. God bless, much success, and your prayers, love, and hope your always. And I hope that the church event goes well. That's nice. Starcasted says, I guess it's just the Funko Pop style. It's still cute. Yeah, I know. It's a little bit weird, though. When you see their eyes like that and you're like, why don't they have regular eyes? But I get it. I get it. I know what you're saying. They do look a little bit weird to me too, but I'm just like, yep, that's the signature Funko Pop style. They're all supposed to look like that. I would think that if a Funko Pop had googly eyes, it would start to look weird and funny, but that could work. NX says, because evil. They're hollow. Oh. Yeah, see, this is the reason why Starcasted probably thinks it looks a little bit weird, because usually when the eyes are completely black, that doesn't necessarily mean something very good. Starcasted says, enjoy, all the best! Yeah. So, yeah, Starcasted is talking to you, Big Black Guy, and wishing you the best with your event. But yeah, What are we talking about now, guys? Let me know what you like to talk about. Okay, so what I'm probably going to do is put you guys on waiting screen really quick. And I should be right back shortly. Thank you for your patience, and sorry about that. I appreciate you guys hanging around. And while I'm gone, feel free to exclamation point puzzle if you like to work on a cool puzzle, or exclamation point heist to join another heist. Hello, 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 and I am back. I see you guys are trying to go on a heist to find Will-O-Wisp's time machines. Let's join that heist. Exclamation point heist to join. Pinwheel calls Groundhog Day loops for the lols. Hilarious. I mean, tea time for days, yes. Mad Hatter's Garden all over again. But yeah, let's see. We're supposed. Oh no. Dream, you were captured. Only I successfully escaped. Oh man. Oh my goodness, this is on the wrong side. Oh no, what is wrong with Handsome? I don't know what's going on with Handsome. Colonel says, where to go back from reading the thesaurus? After all, she's the mistress of words. That would be hilarious if I was reading a thesaurus. But Handsome is being weird. I don't know. Just keeps spitting out random messages. Sorry about that. Alright. Okay. Starcasted is asking for a prayer request. Hoping to find a balance. Ikigai. What you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, what you can be paid for. Right now, having many uncertainties and self-doubt. Hoping for a prayer for everyone to just get a bit more strength to push through. Yes, I totally get that, and I feel the same way. Because sometimes it feels that it's very much a struggle for all that. So I will indeed go ahead and pray with you. No worries about it being a long message. That's totally fine. All right. Dear Lord, thank you for everything you've done, everything you're doing, everything you will do. Thank you for being with us always. We know that a lot of people are going through a lot of things, including Starcasted right now. Some of us are going through uncertain times, and we really just want to hear your voice and know what you want us to do. Lord, we are seeking for something that will help us to be able to enjoy life and also to be supported and be provided for. We desire security, and we desire clarity of your word and your purpose in our life. And we would love if that would also include us having something that we enjoy and something that we can contribute to the world, giving what you want us to give to the world, sharing our gifts and talents and love with everyone around us, but also properly getting compensated for it so that we can provide and sustain ourselves in this life on this earth that you created for us. These times have been turbulent for so many people, and we are all just seeking that security and balance and clarity in your word, Lord, in our lives. And we ask that you just bless us and help us to feel peace. Help us to get a clear word from you. Help us to follow your plan for our life. Help us to share our gifts with the world. And help us to find joy in our endeavors. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right. Well, that's that. Thank you so much to Starcasted for the prayer request. Sorry that Handsome Ghost seems to be glitching out and sending repeated messages. Thank you, Starcasted. I appreciate it. All right. So, we're gonna have to see what we're gonna do. Play May is supposed to be a thing that was supposed to be happening soon. Handsome Ghost going cray cray. Yes, he is. I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes he does, but he glitches out. It's weird. But yes, let's see if we have any responses to Play May forums. I still don't seem to have any responses to the Play May forums. Now, people have said in my server and in polls that they might want to just kind of participate loosely. But nobody has explicitly reached out and filled out the form. So what I think I'm going to do in order to proceed would be to personally reach out to some people and ask them, would they like to be players? Would they like to run things? Would they like to do things? And we can see what we may have to do. We might just have to do it in June, not Play May. I really wanted to be in Play May, but May is almost over. It's scary, but it's almost over. I would love to aim for the last week in May, maybe. So I was thinking maybe one day, but we might have to do multiple streams. We might have to do one on Monday, one on Tuesday, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, one on Friday. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to do anything on the weekend. If we do on the weekend, it's going to have to be at night. So, I'm going to see if I can reach out to anybody, but if you guys have already any ideas about Play May, feel free to click this link that's in the chat. It will take you to Adventure April. And the forum is right here. If you wish to read or run adventures in Playmate, please fill out this brief Google form. I'm gonna take away all these. Deadline has been extended. We're gonna probably add instead that Playmate's deadline should be probably next week. So we can make sure we have a whole week lined up for playing and reading adventures in May. So yeah, that's something. We, what else? I don't know. I do know I'm supposed to be building a, well, I'm not supposed to necessarily be building it, but somebody did want me to get a D20 prop for Playmate, thanks to a random wheel spin or a donation wheel spin or something, a gift for the chat or something. So what I said I'm going to do is probably make some triangle tangrams and make myself a D20. So that I don't have to pay too much to get a D20, a giant D20. And then I could just have it sitting over there or something. Hopefully. Well, NX thinks that it's boring then. But hopefully it will be sitting over there in time for the Playmate streams, or it could be hanging up. I don't know. But I'm gonna have to make it one way or another. I was thinking about making it out of paper, but I was thinking about making it out of plastic. I don't know. I might not have time to make it out of plastic. Probably just gonna have to make it out of paper. Sarcastic says, I would love to join as a player on stream, though may not be able to catch the streams. It's okay. Yes. Let me know. Like, that's part of the forum. The forum also allows you to tell me what days you're available and what days you would rather the stream be on and stuff like that. So, let's see. Let's copy the direct Google form. So if you guys want to check out the Google form, it will have all kinds of information on there. You can tell like when you're available, when you would prefer the stream to be held, and stuff like that. Am I sleepy? Maybe. I've been feeling a little bit tired, and thought I've just been trying to like do a lot of stuff, so I don't know. But I shouldn't go to sleep yet. But I say this being a person who stays up until like 3 a.m. stuff like that, so it's weird. Form? Send me the link on Discord. Yes, it's right here, but I can send it on Discord. It's already in Discord. It was in the question of the day yesterday. You should be able to see it. If you go to the question of the day yesterday, no, not yesterday. Yesterday was Dr. Seuss. The day before yesterday, it says, would you like to participate in Play May? And the form is over there. And I can show you the link, but I don't have to put it there anyway. I'll put it in the stream chat. I also did ask questions in the stream announcements, stream chat announcements. I was asking, did some people want me to do like an unboxing stream where people send me things? Some people wanted me to build the Legos. The most people wanted me to build Legos. What's the time zone to enter into the form? Your own time zone. Let's go to the forum. I'm just gonna go to the forum just in case some people are confused. Yep, there was a poll about an eating stream, but nobody chose that. I mean, well, one person chose it. Warrior of the Wind chose eating. but everybody else did not choose that. So when it says, did you create anything? You can say yes or no. Which date would you like to participate? Do you have backup date or time? Then it says, which time zone are you in? The form won't change accordingly. But this is why I have the question, which time zone are you in? So that I can do it. I want to make sure that it's easy for you, and I'm gonna have to be the one doing all the work. So there's a lot of people all across the world who have these, who have participated in, people who are part of World Anvil and stuff like that, people in the Discord. It's okay. It's okay. Maybe I should have put the time zone question first and then asked what dates, so that people aren't going to be like, wait, what date? Time? What? Yeah, I should have put time zone question first. That's correct. Sorry, that was confusing. And then I have all kinds of other stuff in the form, so I guess I can switch that around because I want people to not be confused. Let's see. Forms. Dream says I should probably go to bed, actually. Yeah, exactly. We were talking about 3 a.m., right? That's how I am. I know it's very late in your time zone. Thank you for stopping by, Dream Cartographer. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always, and I hope you get a blessed rest. Much love to you. Thank you again for the donations and for being a lovely supporter. I appreciate you also for just chilling out in the chat with us today. Alright, I have reordered the order of the question. Zenith is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the stream. How are you? Streambot is in the chat to let you know that if you do donate while I'm live, fun things can happen. And we've been talking about a lot of donations today. If people are donating, becoming members, and then memberships in the agency, stuff like that. Fun things can happen as well when you donate. You can either get stream pets or spin a donation wheel and stuff like that as well. Welcome back, NX. Alrighty, let's see. We were looking at merch. We were looking at lifetime subscriptions. What else were we doing? We were just talking about random stuff. What do you guys want to talk about? Feel free to let me know. Cars. Yes, we can talk about cars. Zenith says, feeling a little better. What up with you? You're being lazy in bed right now? Okay. Well, I hope you're able to relax and chill out. I know it's kind of late for you where you are. I'm okay. I'm just, you know, trying to keep playing, keep going as always. Trying to figure things out. NX says cars, yes, or trucks. Well, it's not abbreviated, I mean, it's not an acronym like that. Zenith says, how about water? Exactly. But yes, it's not going to be, acronym like that. But there are truck cars, train cars. Because CAR stands for Computerized Alert Relay System. I believe I did that correctly. Let's talk water. Dive into that. But tank. There we go. Planes, tanks, submarines. Yes, there are. There are all those kinds of cars. Computerized alert relay systems, and they are basically any kind of vehicle you can think of. Yes, there's going to be some probably experimental tech going on where Will-O-Wisp implants this computerized personality into the vehicle. And they did a lesson about cars. If you are part of the introductory intern tier or above, there was a lesson about cars, and it talked about all the kinds of different cars and what happens if a car goes rogue or something. So it's very interesting to see these. AI cars are cool though, says Zenith. Yes. Well, if you're in an ad, exclamation point ad, so let me know, exclamation point back to let me know that you're back. Alrighty. And for those of you who are not in the ad, I will do the final unboxing of the Funko Pop. It is going to be Steve. Hello. Hi, Danny. Yes. Ah. Very funny joke. Let me see. Okay. Yep. Alright, bye. NX is calling me. Hello. Yes, you're starting a heist? I see the Zenith has joined the heist. We'll see what happens. Alright, bye. Alright, those of you who are not in ads, you get to see the unboxing of Steve. Steve with Handy Dandy Notebook. So there must be a Steve without Handy Dandy Notebook. Let's see. Oopsies. Love Steve. Love Steve. Okay. Alrighty. And this is the 2022 Fall Convention Limited Edition. Interesting. Alright, so let's see. It's Steve. A clue. A clue where? It's, I had a handy dandy notebook, says Danny. Yes, I did too. I had a handy dandy notebook with the big crayon. Fall Convention, New York Comic Con. Let me show you guys something. Look, on his notebook. Is it going to autofocus? Come on. You can see the thinking chair there. I don't know if you can see it, but the thinking chair is on the notebook. Just letting you know. So, thank you so much for hanging around. Thank you for being subscribed or paying for Twitch Turbo to help support the channel. Much love. And if you are back from the ads, welcome. put your hand behind the Funko, hold it up to the cam. Yeah, sometimes that works. Half of the spy team was captured! Oh no, who escaped? NX escaped. Zenith was captured. Oh no. Zenith says, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Exactly. I love Blue's Clues. Yep, you got captured again, Zenith. I'm so sorry. Well, that's that. But yeah. Interesting. Let's see what else we're going to do. I don't know. I feel like I need to. See, this says Aiden Purple. My retirement has come! Evil? Says NX. Welcome back, NX. Evil what? Agent Purple? I don't think Agent Purple is supposed to be evil. Agent Purple is an interesting character, indeed. But I don't think he's supposed to be evil, per se. I feel like he might be more of, neutral than evil, but I thought he was supposed to be good. Secret Agent Purplewood. Interesting. But yeah, not purple. He tries to do right by everyone. Exactly. I knew it. Yeah, so we have stuff. Let's see. What else can I do today? Secret Agent Purple, Purple Blueberry. Yes, Agent Purple loves blueberry pie. Sarcastic says, bit late now, but love the new background and vibe change for the season, I suppose. Yes. It is not at all very much of, as I wanted at first. I wanted it to be this cool background for the Play May and stuff, and we do cool stuff for Play May. Play May didn't really get off the ground, unfortunately, this time. But I am glad you like the vibe change. The bunny ears are very random, and those animals are random, but hopefully in the Play May streams it will look even better and be cooler and have lots of adventures with lots of people doing lots of fun games and stuff like that. Zenith says, we don't talk about him. Agent someone took him out on the dance floor. What on earth? NX says, I understand. I don't even know what's going on. Yes, but if you do have to leave Starcasted, I appreciate you stopping by, and I thank you for your donation as well. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs your way always. Much love to you, and I appreciate you for hanging out with us and chilling around the server, and being an awesome member of the community. And I will continue to keep you in prayer regarding all those things as well. And I do hope that you also keep me in prayer. Thank you so much. So, let's see. We have... what do we have? What can we do? More animals. Tina says, be right back. Gotta make sure everywhere locked up. So someone doesn't break in and foil my plans for world domination. Oh my goodness. Let's see what someone else has to say about that.
Take your time. Oh, it's absolutely fine. No problem. Yep.
Interesting comment. Someone. Sarcastic says, thanks, take care too, and enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you. Stop that person who will stop you. See, it tells you to take your time going ahead and locking up the place. Go ahead. Take your time, absolutely fine. Alright, it's time for some randomness. Zenith says, the person who will stop you is already knocked out unconscious. Or are you saying you're already knocked out unconscious? That's hilarious. Alright, let's see. Randomness. We have... I know. We have some, little, embroidery yarn in different colors. And I was going to use these to make little friendship bracelets using the colors of certain characters. And this is what I was going to do in summer camp, but I ended up not having enough time to do it. I can still do it whenever I want, but I didn't have enough time to do it. So some of the colors would be like, let's see, I would get red, purple, and black. I'd probably make something like this with minimal purple and red and black. I would probably also use the black for black and green. And then I was probably going to use some for... Where's the blue? The dark blue. There we go.
What took you so long?
Hey, it's the cool one rating in. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in, the cool one. How are you? Cool raid. Alrighty. Welcome in. How are you all? Shout out to the cool one. How was your stream? Please do follow the cool one. Pretty cool one, if I do say so myself. I believe that you were supposed to be playing a game today. Let me know, how did your stream go? That was a hilarious GIF you posted in your server, and yeah, I hope the stream did not go that way. How am I? And I'm chilling. That's a nice keyboard, lol. Oh, thank you. Yes, it has different changing color features as well, and it can do different animations and all kinds of things. But yeah, you are chilling. That's how you are. I'm glad that you are chilling. How did your stream go? Thank you. The stream actually went well. Yay! I prayed before to ensure it goes smooth. Great. Kobizmi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Please let me know how to pronounce your name. Sorry about that. I am liking the camera on the keyboard. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for the compliment on the GIF. Yes. Kobizmi is right? Great. Okay. Nice. I'm glad. Did you end up playing the video game that you were going to play? I believe it was Marvel Rivals. And hopefully the game went pretty well for you. And I'm glad that the stream didn't go like that GIF. But yeah, we do a little writing over here sometimes, and sometimes we play games and stuff like that, so I just like to have like a little keyboard cam here, so that you can see. Also, the keyboard lights up and has different animations too, and one of the redeems you can do is get to change the keyboard colors and stuff like that. I also sometimes show things here. Apparently not today, says the next. Not today what? I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so. Nice. That's the cool one. Writing. Oh, yes. We're not writing today specifically. But we are just kind of chilling out, and we are... Do I play Wordle? Yes, I do. And I actually seen you in my server, and it said that you last played Wordle. I'm like, how does Discord tell when you're playing Wordle? Like, do you have an app downloaded or something? But yeah, interesting. I usually just play it in the browser, and I have already played my Wordle today, though. Excuse me. Yeah, how do you like Wordle? Have you played Wordle today yet? These ears are very weird. Sitting up here. I play Wordle through Discord, that's why. Ah, interesting. I don't think I've played Wordle through Discord. Haven't played Wordle today yet. Yeah, alright, I see. Well, I have already. Usually I end up... It's not good, but usually I stay up so late that I play it at night. At night, which is in the morning. Because I don't... and I have a good sleep schedule, so yeah. Usually I've already played my dailies when the day has begun for most people. Same, so it's a cool one, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, I usually play Wordle, then I have Toddle, then I have Diffle, then I have Connections, then I have Strands. Those are the main ones that continuously stay on my daily list. There are some others that have climbed on and then they fell off. But those are the 4 that I usually play consistently. And then Strands was added, so now it's 5. Strands was very new at first. And now I feel like Strands is old. Because, let me see, Strands... Number 439? Oh my goodness, Strands is so old now. Oh, I haven't played Connections in some time. I'm not good at it. Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, what is this? Just start clicking stuff so I can see the answer. But some of the connections people have been frustrated with because they're like, this is not making any kind of sense. So yeah. Connections is a hit or miss, but I usually just do it anyway because I just want to see what it's going to be. Sometimes I'm good at it, sometimes I'm not. There's Toddle. Now, sometimes with Toddle, I get it in like 0, and then sometimes with Toddle, I get it in 26, so it's like not good. But yeah, I'm usually pretty good with Wordle unless it's something super tricky, and I do play on hard mode, so I hardly ever lose, but sometimes I do, depending on the tricky words they throw at us. But yeah, I do like those word games and those daily games. Excuse me. Wait, there's a hard mode of Wordle? Yes, there is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in an incognito window because if I go in the regular window, you guys are gonna see the answer to Wordle because I already played it. So here it is. So when you play, click to play, right? You can click this and it says hard mode. That means any revealed hints must be used in subsequent guesses. Okay. So, I know you haven't played it yet, so I don't want to spoil you. But if I guess a word here, and 2 of the letters are correct, then in my next guess, the word has to have those 2 letters in it. If the word I guess doesn't have those 2 letters in it, it's going to say I can't input it. It's going to say I'm not using the letters that I figured out are there for sure. So yeah, that is how hard mode of Wordle works. It's a very interesting version of the game. Now, the thing about that is it's considered hard mode because, like, if you say a word that has all the popular letters in it, just to see which ones are there and which ones aren't. Then you say a totally unrelated word with none of the same letters in it just to see which ones are there and which ones aren't. The game is easier because you're able to use process of elimination to figure out what kind of letters are there. But if you are limited by the information that you already gathered as true, then you can't just do random guesses. You have to guess something that it might be by using a word that has the letters in it that you already determined were actually there. So that's why it's called hard mode. So usually I do that because Wordle was becoming way too easy for me a long time ago. So I decided to say, okay, let's do hard mode. So I hardly ever lose still, but sometimes I do. There was a couple of tricky words a couple of days ago that tripped me up. I don't even remember what it was today. Let's see. Oh, did I win today? Oof. I got it on the 6th try today. That was something. But yes. Some of the words, when they pull tricky numbers, then I'm like... But some of the words, I just get it too easily. Then there are also, I've heard, like, some, like, Quordle and stuff that have, like, 7, like, Quintwordle or something, and it's, like, has 5 different words or something. Octwordle and all that stuff where it says 8 different words and you have to try to solve them. I feel like those are easier for some reason because there's so many things. This process of elimination, it just makes it where it's too easy for me. Which is very weird. But I guess it all depends on how you play the game and what you choose to guess. But yes, this stream was just very chill. We were just chilling out, chatting a bit, and talking about support tiers and stuff like that, memberships and donations. So I do have several little tiers that you can enter to get surprise perks and stuff like that from my projects and unlock secret places in my Discord server. So that's kind of just what I was talking about on stream. I was also talking about some merch that I debuted, some new merch products in my shop. But it was just an overall chill stream. We've just been chatting about and chilling a bit. But if you are wanting to chat about something, feel free to just chat in the chat because it's just a really just chatting stream. We've just been chatting about nothing. Secret, yes. So, if you are unfamiliar with my project, it is called Secret Agent Someone. Let's see, I'm just gonna do Will-O-Wisp in the chat. So, if you do not know about Will-O-Wisp, it is my spy worlds. I am a writer and I make games, books, audio dramas, and all kinds of things set in the world of Will-O-Wisp, aka Secret Agent Someone. And if you do go to this world, you can figure out all kinds of things. There's all kinds of secrets to be shared, all kinds of fun things to discover. And if you are a member, you can find out even more things that the public does not know. This is a little link to the perks. Let's see if I can do sub. If you want to go to this page here, what I am on, it will tell you all the different perks that you can get at different stages. I also have to change this because this is an old stream schedule from last month. I didn't even stream this month, so I don't have a schedule for this month. So yes, you can subscribe, and different tiers have different membership levels and different perks. So the smallest tier we have is temporary dependency, and it's literally just $1 a month. And with that tier, you get to have a certain amount of perks, and you get to be in a cool place in my Discord server. Now, I do believe that you are in that place in my Discord server already. You are a temporary dependency because you won a prize on the blessing boat. So you are already in that tier. The next tier up is $3, then there's $10, then there's $25, $50, $100, and I believe this one is $500. And that is all per month. If you do want to check out lifetime memberships, those are also available. So you pay one time and you get to have the perks for the duration of the entirety of the organization. So yeah. Kernels, the cool one. Every time I look at your word, it looks like it says kernel, because there's also somebody who's in my streams that is named 101 Kernel. So my brain keeps getting tripped up. The cool one says, "Yee, thank you for the prize, by the way, if I didn't say that before." You did, I believe. And no problem. Thank you. Twins? No, they are not twins. Colonel and the cool one are not twins. There is Colonel. There's only 101. No, there's only one 101 Colonel, haha, says Colonel. Haha. Yes, the cool one. 4375. That's interesting. Where did the 4375 come from? And I also want to ask you, Colonel, where did the 101 come from? Have I asked you that before? I like to figure out the meanings behind people's usernames. I already know where NXNCC1701A comes from, which I didn't know at first, but once NX explained, it made sense. I would love to know where the numbers came from in the cool one and the Colonel's usernames. NX separated from birth? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I don't think they're twins at all. Sorry. 101 Colonel says, should have said there can only be one 101 Colonel. There can only be one 101 Colonel. If you get the movie reference. I've heard there can only be one before, but I don't know which movie you're talking about. Is 101 Colonel a movie reference? Or are you saying that there can only be one quote from a movie? The 101 comes from Room in George Orwell's... The Room in George Orwell's 1984. Interesting. The cool one says a lot of people called me Cologne and Colonel, but the numbers were honestly just a random. It doesn't have a symbolic meaning. Interesting. 4375 are just random numbers. Got it. Room 101 in George Orwell's 1984. Got it. Well, thank you guys for sharing about your usernames. And X says, Nani? Yeah. NX, yours is not just random and not symbolic. NX is, has told me at least that, there was a ship on Star Trek, the Enterprise. And that is an Enterprise number. So it is not random, and it is the cool one says those numbers I figured were just cool because it sounds like a laboratory. 4375. It does. It does sound like a laboratory. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot to be discovered with this with my membership tiers and stuff like that if you are interested. Colonel says, just to clarify for those who haven't seen the movies or TV shows, there can only be one comes from my favorite fantasy movie, Highlander. Interesting. I've heard of Highlander. But I don't know if I've actually watched it. Evil Laboratory? Says an X. Cool Laboratory, says the cool one. Everything's cool with the cool one, you know? NX says, I watched Highlander. Yeah, I'll have to check into it more because I've seen about it. I don't think I've watched it. Yeah. 101 Colonel says, NX comes from an evil laboratory. I would believe so. Now, some of you guys are about to be in an ad. If you are in an ad, exclamation point ad to let me know, and exclamation point back to let me know that you are back. But we are going to have something special for those of you who are not in ads, who are paying for Twitch Turbo, or who are subscribed to my channel, because I do appreciate you all. Much love. And thank you for the support. Cool and non-evil lab, says the cool one. Non-evil, my weakness, says an X. Interesting. An X is starting a heist, by the way. If you are in an ad, you can start a heist. Exclamation point heist to join the heist. Use a number if you want to win some WISP points while completing the heist. I'm going to heist 5. And I have joined the heist. Alright, and NX says I might backstab. Yes, you might backstab. And once again, co-host is glitching out. I don't know what's going on with co-host today, but he's glitching out. Alright, and the ads should start shortly. And once they do, I am going to show you guys something fun. Colonels is wondering now what the Henry Cavill reboot of Highlander is going to be like, especially before he starts on the 40K shows on Amazon. Interesting. Alright, the ads have begun. So we have this interesting little tickety talk. And some of you guys may have seen that I got tickety talk from Wild Zoo Guy as well for my birthday. Now, the funny thing about this tickety talk is it's actually not real tickety talk. Wild Zoo Guy made this. So he basically got a clock and painted it pink and painted this and painted all the stuff, and I was like, this is very interesting. And I said, how are the little hands? And then I realized this was a Mickey Mouse clock with Mickey Mouse glove hands. But Wild Zoo Guy printed out Tickety Face, spray painted this casing of the clock, and did all these things to make it tickety talk, and I was very amazed. So Wild Zoo Guy is very creative, and that is lovely. Alright, and you guys are back. Welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sticking around through those ads. I appreciate you guys. And thanks to those who are subscribed. so they were able to see something fun and cool. All right, great start. Awesome teamwork. The spy team successfully snuck in, grabbed the target, and snuck out before the opposing operatives even knew what was up. I, the cool one, and Inex successfully snuck in and completed our mission. Way to go. Great job. Alrighty. So, what shall we do now? I feel like I may have to read out soon. Yeah, I know you don't want me to read out. Well, I see that I'm watching people is streaming right now. I'm watching you people like to do a lot of community games. So we could raid I'm watching you people. Alright, so we're going to raid I'm watching you people. If you would like to hang out with me or check out more of my stuff and figure out about subscription tiers and all that kind of stuff, feel free to join me in the Discord server anytime. You can also click that link to go to the support page. All support is appreciated and you will get fun, cool perks and be able to join the agency. So we are going to go ahead and raid over to I'm Watching People. If you would like to show I'm Watching People that where else and stuff, please see copy the links. I mean not links, but copy the what's it called? In these chats. The raid call. The cool one says I got to go. No, you say, alright, have a great rest of your day. I appreciate that, the cool one. God bless, much success, sending prayers, love, and hugs to all of you guys everywhere. Feel free to copy that raid message in the chat to let I'm Watching People know that Vertigo sends love. Hopefully, I will stream again soon for a Playmate stream. Bye!